Okie dokie, so we've reacted to the music from season 1, we've reacted to Alex's behind the scenes of what could have been, as well as Goodbye and Guns for Hire. Let's crack on with the music from season 2, because I think it all amps up a little bit further, and I think it gets even more interesting for me, like the music almost becomes even more memorable from season 2. So let's go and listen to some more of season 2. Where there is music videos, I'll play music videos. Where there isn't, you'll just be looking at my commentary. And yeah, let's crack on with it. Let's be reminded of the beauty of the music of season 2. Also, I just wanted to say about 60% of my viewers that are returning viewers are not subscribed. It may be that you think you're subscribed and you're not. So if you feel like it, just take a look, and if you're not subscribed, click subscribe and turn the notifications on. Okie dokie. This is Blood, Sweat and Tears by Cheryl Lee Ralph. I can't remember if this is in the show or not, or if this is something to do with something future with the show, but either way, let's crack on and then we'll review it as we go. Ooh. Is that Ambessa? Is that Ambessa when she was younger? Ah, wounded and near death, Ambessa sees a vision of what awaits her as a follower of the wolf. That's why she seems to keep bringing up about the fox and the wolf thing with Mel, okay. Oh my god, look at Ambessa. I mean, Ambessa's a stunning character as it is, but to see her younger in such an ode to Mel. I can't get over how much she looks like Mel. Sorry, that's genius. Oh my god, this is... Why didn't I know about this? I mean, I'm saying, why didn't I know about... Why would I have known about this? But okay, right, let's carry on. Firstly, hello. Secondly, well, she gets it from her mama, surely. Okay. Right. Do you know what? I remember seeing a comment from a couple of you lot now saying you've got to react to Blood, Sweat and Tears. Got it. Okay, noted. Message received. Got it. That's even interesting. There's the imagery of that. She's carrying the lamb from the wolves. Clever. Very clever. Hang on a second. Ambessa has so many scars as well, and you can see the scars developing on her. Because I know you guys, since putting out the finale, you guys have mentioned as well that it's not necessarily the end of Arcane, it's the end of Arcane within that segment of that world. The next is probably going to be going on to look at Noxus, and are we going to see more of Ambessa's history? Shut up, don't say a word, don't say a word. I have got to get to the gym and eat more food. This is ridiculous. What? Sorry. Hang on a sec. Oh my god. And there's Mel. Ah. Is she pregnant with Mel there, or no? Or is that just showing ode to that, like, symbolically? Oh, wow. Jesus, well that's kicked this off with a bang, hasn't it? Jesus. I thought I'd just slowly ease into this, into the season 2 music. Okay. I didn't quite think there'd be anything that would make me feel sorry for Ambessa, because in the end I was quite happy she was gone, because she was one of those characters where she was so volatile and corrupt, you didn't quite know who she was going to try and manipulate next. But that's, no, I'd like to know more about Ambessa now. Right, should we carry on, shall we? Jeez, Jesus, okay. Oh, The next song's, I think her name's Freya Ridings. I hope I'm saying that right. It could be Riddings, I'm not quite sure. I Can't Hear It Now, which is the funeral song. There's something about as well the fact that the colour at this funeral is all black and white except for violet. Except for violet tones, there is something about that is absolutely agonising, right? Is anyone else picturing the scene? Because I am. I'm picturing Caitlin stood there with the staircase behind her. Again. Just give me a minute. Oh, there's so much of this now. I feel like I need to rewatch. Someone in the comments as well, you said like the reason Caitlin almost fell for Maddie or wanted to be with Maddie is because it was almost like she was going with someone that her mother would approve of. I don't even know if that's something Amanda may have said in an interview. I can't quite remember now, but I saw a comment from one of you guys highlighting that. And you realise how much of early season 2 was Caitlin feeling like she was doing things for Cassandra. I was too harsh on Caitlin in the beginning of season 2. I mean, I'm obviously doing it for a joke. I'm doing it to be comedic as well. I'm being like, Caitlin, what are you doing? Like, but I realise as well the trauma response. She got kidnapped by Jinx, lost her mother, and then essentially is like made commander all within like 6 months. So I was being way too harsh on her, but for comedic reasons, obviously, you know what I mean. Can I just read you the lyrics? Because I've never really looked at them. Just tell me how to keep breathing while pretending I'm not drowning. I don't know if I could. I watched a door close for good because I couldn't keep it open. I've never really listened to those lyrics properly, you know? God, we've gone from seeing Ambessa young with a six-pack to this. Give us a minute. Just such clever details of the violet as well. Just to really mess with me, right? Oh, Heavy as the Crown. This is one I did want to react to. This is an amazing sequence, by the way. I love that clangy metallicness of like an electric guitar in the background. Especially the metalness, and then you realise this is obviously when she really realises the Kiraman element of herself, and knowing more about the tunnel systems and then how pivotal those tunnel systems become because of possibly what Jinx did to escape. The layers of it just get me every time. Literally, when I first heard it, I love this bit. There's a bit at the back and it sort of goes bum, 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 bum. And I literally, in the episode, because it adds, like, I can't even speak. I remember watching the episode for the first time and hearing that bum, 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 bum. And it's this really creepy element to it. It sounds like a real, like, rock kind of like a rock ballad. I don't even know the right way of describing it, but it kind of feels like you're doing this. And then something goes bum, 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 bum. It's like this very faint with a lot of reverb. Bum, 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 bum. You've got, see, this is exactly perfect because she does something really sort of like breathy and slow up here, and then that kind of gutsiness is just exactly what it needs. One more time, one more time. And there's like a very slight like fry in the audio. There's like almost sounds like someone's clanked a key as well. So it goes zzz, it sort of goes zzz at the end. Another masterpiece, it seems. Right, brilliant. I can't go. I'm going to be here for 2 hours. Oh, Marcus King, Sucker, which is the Silco sequence where he sits down in the chair and you see how many of them are now gone. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my head is just such a great ode to, like, obviously this idea of, like, as well, it sort of plays part to Silk obviously still being in Jinx's imagination. Get your fingers out of my hair. It just is so... Because this is, of course, as well when Isha gets introduced, isn't it? Because Jinx is, like, walking through, it's almost like a music video, and then it's the bit where she's crawling through, like, the tunnels, Isha, she's escaping, and then she falls and lands on Jinx, isn't it? I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's where it leads into. There's something so beautiful about that electric guitar at the end, the way it's just screaming through the back of that song. Every song's a banger as well. I'm not even like trying to just be nice and I'd listen to every single one of these songs, right? Let's look at this one. Oh, it is the Savika fight. Yes, it's the Savika and Jinx when they fight, as I call him, Heimerdinger's evil cousin. Yes, 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 yes. Smeech, that's it. So I've seen it in a comment. Smeech, that yes. Smeech, that was his name. I really, really do love Savika. For a character, she was in all of the show, but she was such a background character. And then it was only in really season 2 you realise how pivotal she was. And she is just brilliant. She's got the same gutsiness as Ambessa, but I'm going to say she's more likeable than Ambessa. And especially as well, seeing in the finale, her sitting in the Kiraman like chair, you know, so it would have mean Kate gave up her position there for Savika to sit there. There's something about that, especially considering it would have been Caitlyn and Savika had that fight, you know, when it was Jinx and Vi, and then Savika and Caitlyn. Oh, God, I love this show. I love it so much. Ghost chili burn like fire, but she said fire. I really like that. There isn't one song in here I don't like. I'm not even kidding. I mean, this one I wouldn't sit here and listen to this over and over again because I would end up with a headache. But like, there's nothing here I don't like. Fever 333, or it could be 333. I don't know. Hellfire, which is the Vi song, isn't it? Oh no, I do remember this. Yes, no, I do remember this one. This was interesting. Yes, can I do the right thing for the wrong reasons? Which I always think links up to the kiss a little bit. The first kiss, you know, Caitlyn doing the right thing for the wrong reason. Yeah, it kind of links up to that for me, in my mind at least. I don't know how to describe it. This has got like This song reminds me of 2006. This is me like showing that I'm a 90s baby. I don't know why. There is something about certain songs seems to take me back to like time zones in my mind. This sounds like it's from 2006. I don't know how to. I literally don't know how to describe it. This to me screams laser tag, lazy Sundays, and sort of eating too much sugar. I don't know how to describe it other than that. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Let me listen to that bit again. Oh, this might be one of my favourites as well. There isn't one thing in here I don't like. This is ridiculous. Wood Kids, Ashes and Blood. Okay, it's another Wood Kids song, okay. Yes, I think my favourite fight scene of the entire show until the finale, if I'm honest with you. I'm really sorry to pause it. There's... I'm literally sitting here trying to get into the song and all I can remember is that bit where Jinx goes like... She goes like, I know you're sweet on her. Like, I could just hear her saying, like, I hope you got to, you know, before. I can literally, because I loved that scene so much. It just shows, like, they're building up for this fight. Caitlyn's ready in, like, a sniper position. Vi's literally going into this thinking she's going to kill her sister. Savika's standing on the sidelines. Isha's there. Like, it's all building up, and then you just add this beautiful little thing of, like, because Jinx has already sort of got to her before, because obviously because she kidnapped Caitlyn from the bathroom, right, at the end of season 1. So this other layer of, like, she just, like, a sister teasing a big sister about her crush kind of thing. Like, I know you're sweet on her. Like, that the way she says that, it just... Like, the song's brilliant, but the way that they had an element of, like, comedy to it, of just, like, things like, where even where you're on the side of Vi and Kate and you know Jinx is going to cause a hell of a lot more problems than anyone else, you kind of want them to succeed. Not hurt Jinx, but, like, you want things to change. You want the plot to carry on. And then Jinx goes and says something like, I know you're sweet on her. Like, there's just something that it gets me every day. It's the same with the Victor thing. Victor, you know, goes like, I have one condition. She goes, you got a couple. Like, there's that little thing about Jinx. I will never not love it. I will always love her for that. It's not even just the songs. It's this, like, the music has this extra level of, like, Foley work to it, where it adds, like, mechanical sounds or clunking sounds, like... the ding 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 ding, like, that's just, it's so... It honestly may just be because I'm autistic and it scratches a certain area of my brain, but I just... Ugh. I just, literally in the episode when that kicked in, I loved it. Because it doesn't go where you think it's going to. You think it's going to be his voice and he's going to carry on. It's really deep and gravelly. And then it's almost like a choir, like a kid's choir. That's almost how it sounds, like a... I don't know. It's like a weird... It just, like, accent-wise, it sounds like Ed Sheeran. I know that's really out of pocket to say, but... That's literally how Ed Sheeran would say the word blood, but anyway. I'm literally picturing it. I'm picturing Savika, Caitlyn trying to strangle Savika. Is that a different language? I'm trying to work out if that's English or is that... It's not English. Oh no, hang on. Shuriman chant? Translated from an old prayer. Oh. Beyond these walls the storm's fury grows. Over land and sea the storm's fury grows. But I have nothing to fear, for the blue bird is with me. Okay. Oh, that's added a whole new layer. The fucking birds coming up again. The birds are back again. I love it when songs include like crunchy noises like that. I love it so much. Aha! Paint the town blue. Here we go. It just is. It's so Jinx. I'll tell you a little secret. I was going to do a video idea where I was going to make my own song for the character Vi, and I was going to see if I could do it. But after hearing that, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. It's going to be a very failed attempt. I was going to basically try and I was going to give myself a time limit and see if I could make a song in the style of the character of Arcane. So I was going to see if I could make a song for Vi, because she's my favourite, if I'm being honest with you. And I was going to see if I could set myself a time limit and see if I can make a song that kind of summed up like a theme song for Vi. And I was going to film it as a video. It could be a good idea. It could fail miserably. But after hearing this, I don't know if it's going to crash and burn, to be honest with you. But let me know what you think. The way she says squashy like a bug as well, which reminds me of that scene where they've got the little bugs, her and Isha, and they're doing like a battle fight. It's so cute. Also, the way they say dead or deceased, it gets me every time. Backing vocals there as well, like it almost sounds like it's laughing. You know what I mean? I don't think that bit's in the... Is that in the episode? I don't remember that breakdown bit. It's so good, man. It's so good. I've got to keep this moving here because I'm going to be here for ages. I've still got to get through so many songs. Okay, Rebel Heart. Here we go. Yeah. Oh no, it's the bit where... Oh no, I do remember where this is. Okay. Is that the same person that sung Get Jinxed? It may not be. The voice sounds remarkably similar. So even if it isn't, they've managed to find someone that mimics Get Jinxed. This one's a little bit loud for my ears. It's not my taste, but... In Chaos I Reign, Tear This Place Apart, Rebel Heart... Every single song gets you amped up, though. Oh, the Beast. Sorry, this is one I have wanted to be one. So, Misha Mansour? I'm not quite sure how to say her name. This scene, by the way, this broke me. The way he says, powder. That broke me. I didn't realise how much of that Act 2... Is this Act 2 or Act 1? No, Act 1. End of Act 1? Because the first episode's very Vi Caitlyn focused. Then that episode 2, you see her laying Silco to rest, Jinx, and then it all goes down to the Undercity, and you see that development with Isha. I didn't realise how much of this had a rock element to it. It's probably why I liked it so much. This feels very 2006 as well. I feel like I should be wearing like a graphic tee. Well, I am a bit, but... It's not one I'd sit and listen to, but it definitely kickstarted that scene into high gear, I can tell you that for sure. Right, Cocktail Molotov, oh yes. If you've seen my reactions, you'll know why this sticks in my mind. I remember the lyrics, it's a long way down, and that really stuck in my head. Oh, that is interesting. I've never noticed that. It says, so lock me up, I cannot take it. Lock me up, I've already lost it. Lock me up, I'm gone and jinxed it. Hold my cocktail monster. I've never realised that was the lyrics. So lock me up, I cannot take it. Lock me up, I've already lost. Lock me up, I've gone and jinxed it. Hold my cocktail Molotov. I never realised that was the lyrics. I was so focused on Vi and how she looks, then her imagining Caitlin, and then the whole thing playing out. I wasn't even listening to the words of the song. I've never realised that's what the words were saying. That's given that song an entire new meaning. I've just realised what the lyrics were. Anyway, right. If I listen for that too long, it will give me a headache, so let's keep it moving. What have they done to us? Oh, this is the hug, isn't it? With Don't do this to me! Not now! Also, by the way, I keep seeing things online of people being like, I didn't really like Isha, I didn't really see the point of the character. What do you mean you didn't see the point of the character? Did you even watch the show? What do you mean you didn't see the point of Isha? It's an ode to Powder. It's like she's finally caring for herself and she's letting herself go. It's a image of trauma being ditched. People have been like, I didn't really care for Isha. When she died, I didn't really care that much. How? How could you not care? I don't understand. She finally had a little family, and this is how it. Oh, I've just realised that's Alex's voice, isn't it, as well? So it's him singing, right? Yeah, it's him singing. Little girl, what goes on in your head? Is that... Oh God, it is the lyrics. Little girl, what goes on in your head? Oh, no. No! Don't make me go through this again. You're not real and I can't pretend. Really? Do you just want to hurt me even more, do you? Okay. I'm waiting for it. I'm bracing. It's when he screams it now. I didn't need this. I didn't need to hear this, but they could have been so happy. It could have all gone so well, but it didn't, right? This is breaking me. Oh, she really did look so good with that black hair. I'm so sorry, I have to point it out. It is actually mental, isn't it? What Vanda turned into, what they did to him. That little hint of like a violin, or is it? I don't even know. Maybe it's something string instrument. It's some kind of string instrument. It may be a violin. I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a cello. It's hard for me to tell actually. This is. Oh, that's the intro, and then this is the other Remember Me. I've just realised that's the same song, isn't it? Why did that never click in? It's the same song, just different versions of it. And that sequence where it's showing Vanda's memories. Why didn't that click in? Oh Jesus, if you dream about me when you fall asleep, I hope you never find someone to hold you like I held you. All I want is peace of mind. Right, I actually can't listen to too much more of that. And then I've realised there's another version of Remember Me, which is obviously the flashback of Silco. Isn't it Silco and the gang? Oh, hang on, the internet's bugging. I'm seeing Gigi Hadid on a Paco Rabanne ad. I couldn't give a fuck. I actually can't put myself through it. I can't. It's such a beautiful song. I can't put myself through this again. And I'm realising how long I've taken on this. So I think the best thing for me to do is because I've got other things to do today. And I'm going to come back to this a bit later and I'm going to react to the other songs because I want to spend a lot of time on I'm not even going to begin to pronounce it, but the French song, which is the Powder and Echo dancing together. And I want to spend a hell of a long time on Fantastic. All right, so also the Spin the Wheel, which is the Heimerdinger song. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wrap it up here and I'm going to do this in 3 parts as opposed to 2. That way I can actually give the songs the credit they deserve. If you did enjoy this, do give this a thumbs up. It always helps out the channel. And also about 60% of my returning viewers are not actually subscribed. So it may be that you think you're subscribed and you're still getting recommended my stuff, but you might actually not be. So the best thing to do is just take a look. If you're not subscribed, click the button, put the notifications on. And I will see you to carry on with the rest of the season 2 music and we'll go over Fantastic about 10 times, shall we? All right, see you then. See you later.